Okay, welcome back to Eyes Open Media. All right, so a lot of people are wondering why Russell Wilson, the NFL player, the NFL quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks, why did he leave his longtime ex-girlfriend, and fiance, I think it was at one point. Why did they split up? Or why did she leave? Or he leave? I don't know whoever. I'm pretty sure. I think she left him right before he signed that extension or that contract in the NFL. Okay. And then he eventually ended up with Ciara after Ciara left Future, right? Split up with Future. But a lot of people are wondering, why did she run? Okay, because it seemed like she ran away from Russell Wilson as he was about to sign that contract. And for those that already know what's going on in the world and know what goes on in Hollywood, you guys already know. So I'm not really talking to you guys. I'm really talking to those who really have no clue what Hollywood is and what goes on with the elites and things behind the scene, right? And and also contracts, right? Because a lot of these contracts, these NFL, NBA contracts, these big money contracts, um, they're not what you seem. Okay, you probably think, oh man, it's $50 million, and it's a $40 million extension or whatever the case may be, and you have no clue is in that contract. Okay, he does. Okay, because he read it. Okay, and I'm pretty sure she read it with him, and she made the decision to not stay because of the things that were in that contract. And usually, when you have these $50 million contracts, $40 million contracts, they come with something called an oath. Okay, taking the oath of Baphomet. Yeah, okay, if you don't know what Baphomet is, you need to Google search it. Okay, this is not the video for that. But most of these people in Hollywood, of course, we know who she is. You have to take the oath of Baphomet. Okay, and most of the people in Hollywood have taken the oath of Baphomet. Now, this is an oath that tells just basically tells the elite that you won't tell their secrets, or you'll be dealt with. Okay, it's an oath. Basically, that's what the oath of Baphomet is. It's not telling the secrets of the elites, not telling the secrets of the secret world, the secret society. Okay, well, like Jay-Z said, it's a secret society. All we have is trust, and that's the trust they put in you when you take the oath of Baphomet. Okay, and that's what most of these celebrities, big money players do. They take the oath because a lot of them cannot get endorsement deals until they take the oath of Baphomet, because the endorsers, like Gatorade and Nike and all these other people, they won't do business with these guys, okay, until they take that oath, because there's too many secrets in Nike, there's too many secrets in Gatorade for one person to take them down. Okay, so this woman right here most likely read that contract, and she saw what was in it, and that's why these two are no longer together. Okay, I'm that as soon as I heard that she was leaving him, or they were breaking up, because it's either she left him, or they mutually said, okay, go do your thing. I understand you don't want to come into the Hollywood dark side life that I'm about to come into, and she was like, yeah, I don't. Okay, so, and it's just like, for some of you guys that remember Kevin Durant, when he was about to sign his big contract. What happened to him? His fiance also left him, and she was in the WNBA, and she wrote down that they were breaking up for, or splitting for religious differences. Now hold up, they're both Christian, but because of what's in that contract, Durant's not really a Christian, is he? You can be a Christian on the outside, say, yeah, I'm a Christian. Say same thing with Russell Wilson and same thing with Steph Curry and all these guys. They can say whatever they want to say on the outside, but that contract says you take the oath of Baphomet, you worship Baphomet. And that's why these women leave these men, okay, when before they sign these contracts. And you keep seeing it over and over and over again, and you're wondering what's going on. This is why these men in Hollywood, these men in the NFL, they get with celebrity women that are already in the system. Carmelo Anthony, Lala was already in the system with MTV and all that. So these guys are getting smarter. Well, they're not really getting smarter because they're taking the oath, but these guys are understanding that these regular women, most of them are not going to follow them. Even with they're not gonna do it. Okay. Now LeBron James' wife did. She followed him, but they've been together forever. Now she's been with him forever as well. So, but she was just like, you know what, I can't do it. Okay, so and it is what it is, right? But some people do it, some people don't. Okay, LeBron James' wife did it. Okay, but they didn't have any kids together. So LeBron James has what, two, three kids together, right? So I think that was the difference with him and her, and with him and her. Now they didn't have any kids together, okay? So that might have been a difference. Um, yeah. So and then of course she is a woman that is known for destroying men's careers. Okay, now, when they told Future about her and basically destroying 50 Cent's career, Bow Wow's career, and some other guys, they told Future about her, and Future, who was down here, he said, "I'm not gonna allow that to be. She's not gonna. I'm not gonna allow her." To destroy my career. So what did he do? He stayed in the studio. He put out music after music after music. Even did an album with Drake. You know what I mean? So he has uh, basically tried to work his butt off so he won't fall into the curse of Ciara, right? So let's see how long that lasts. And now it's his turn. Russell's, and you know what's interesting? When oh wow, what was that all about? Anyways, when Ciara left Future, they told her to come after him, because he had just he was in the system now. He won the Super Bowl and everything, and everything was looking good, So you know what I mean? And he was, it's funny. Well, it's not really funny, but a couple of days out there, this man won the Super Bowl. He was sitting courtside next to Beyonce and Jay-Z. So they were saying congratulations. You know what I mean? You're one of us. Before that, you never saw him courtside or anything. Okay, until he took the oath, I'm pretty sure the last contract, that the mega contract he just signed, he took it and he signed in blood most likely. And that's why she's with him. Okay, because this is a high witch right here. I know a lot of you guys are probably like, Ciara? Yeah. See, this one right here and you can already see it. She got the collar on. She wears black a lot now. All you have to do is follow their clothing, because this woman, Rihanna, Beyonce, they all wear, and Madonna, they all wear black, and they all wear leather, cat outfits and witch outfits. You know what I mean? So you just got to follow them. Look at their career from beginning to middle till now. You'll see the huge dramatic change in their outfits, and most of it is black, and it's like cat-like, witch-like clothing. So yeah, I mean that's just, I mean, anybody can see that. You know what I mean? I'm just looking at pictures right here. Black, 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 and this one, she's almost. I'm not even gonna. This one. Look, black. You know what I mean? This one is not well. It has some black in it, but this is black again. Okay, now this is something different. Finally, that's white. Now, but what is Russell Wilson wearing here? Black and white. What is the Illuminati stuff? duality, right? So last year they were symbolizing black and white a lot because of duality. Now, and I posted that, and some people were like, "Well, I mean, you're crazy." And then they kept seeing rappers come up to the Breakfast Club in black and white, and they saw people in at a Hot 97 in black and white, black and white. They were like, "Hold up!" And then some people came back to me and said, "Well, okay, I see what's going on now. Okay, so here they are again, black and white, black and white, black and white. Okay, black and white, black and white, black and white." you know, I mean, it doesn't take an. Here he is again, black and white, black. Okay, so it doesn't take a genius to understand what's going on. All black. Okay, so it doesn't take much to understand what has happened here between Russell Wilson's ex and this woman right here that he used to be with, and how why she left when the contracts started coming up. Okay, because everything was good until the contracts. Okay, and most likely she read the contracts, and she wasn't down with it. Same thing with Kevin Durant's uh ex fiance. She wasn't down with it. Okay, wasn't down. There it is again, black and white. I mean, they, once they get in it, once they get into the stuff, man, it's like a kid in a candy shop. Ask Charlemagne the God. Ask Charlemagne the God. Here he is again, black and white, all black. Okay, I mean, ask Charlemagne the God, because for almost a year straight, that man was just wearing black T-shirts on the Breakfast Club. Okay, it is what it is, man. Once and ask DJ Envy, who always been throwing up the goat horns, the Baphomet goat horns since the '90s. Okay, okay. What's her name too? Angela Yee is also has taken the oath. She's been in the industry for a long time. Okay, when you're in that long and you're successful that long, you've definitely done something. Um, so there's no conspiracy here. It is what it is. She left when the contracts were getting signed, and that's when most of them are leaving. And you can just see the trend of when most of these women leave these men is when the contracts are being signed. So look for more men that are coming up on big contracts that have normal wives. Okay, now if they have celebrity wives, then they're gonna be fine. Okay, because these people are already in it. Okay, but if they have normal wives that have no clue about Hollywood, then you'll probably see half of them leave, okay, or have some type of dispute where they are, they break off the relationship before these men sign major deals. Okay, it's happening more and more and more, and because of technology, we're able to follow the pattern a lot closer now. Okay, but yeah, so they sent her to this man, just like they sent Jay-Z to Beyonce, right? And then Beyonce was initiated and all that stuff, and then she started acting all crazy and wearing half naked outfits, right? Beyonce never used to dress like that, and make music like that, okay? Until she met Jay-Z, right? So she was sent to this man. So I want to see. I'm gonna it's gonna be interesting to see what happens between these two, because they are engaged now, and some people are like, they look happy together, and and all this stuff, and it's like, man, some of y'all been living in the earth for 25, 30, 40, 50, 60 years, and you still don't understand. You still don't get it. It's unbelievable what I see on social media. Oh, they're so happy together. This is what a real man was supposed to do, and not, Future was treating her bad. You don't know nothing about what Future was doing, and you don't know what he's doing at all. All you know is what the media says, and the media has lied to everybody for millions of years. Okay, so it's unbelievable how you got people in their 60s still believing the media. How crazy can that be? It's just unbelievable. But anyways, this woman did not leave this man until that contract was being signed. Same thing with Kevin Durant's ex fiance. Okay, so and then they sent this woman after this man. Okay, So there you have it, man. Eyes open to the truth. Russell Wilson, you know, you had the extension deal and then you had the big deal. You signed the O for Baphomet, and that's why you with this one and not with this one.